Now let's take a look at the latest APIX technology, the third generation APIX3. In the end of 2016, Innova Semiconductors announced the pioneering APIX3 technology. Major technological improvements, including smaller package size, minimized from 180 nanometers for APIX2 to 55 nanometers for APIX3. In terms of bandwidth, APIX3 outwins its peers by quadrupling the bandwidth to now supporting 12 GB per second. In an era where demand for digital automotive displays and its resolutions ever increasing, only such high bandwidth can satisfy customers' ever-growing appetite. Another advantage for customers is its flexibility. APIX3 is backward compatible with APIX2, giving customers greater freedom to choose components when transitioning from an older module to a new generation design. Meanwhile, like always, Innova licenses APIX technology to major SoC manufacturers such as Socionext, providing clients with cheaper and more convenient alternatives. When it comes to cables and connectors, APIX3 now works with not only QSTP but also STP and coaxial cables, giving customers full freedom to decide which cable and connectors to use, depending their needs for weights and costs. Here you can see the roadmap of current APIX3 portfolio. All APIX3 product part number begins with INEP, followed by number 5. The second digit is either 6 or 9, depending on whether it's a HDC compatible part or not. INEP 561T and 561R are the entry-level APIX3 products, supporting bandwidth up to 6 GB per second. The transmitter can support both HDMI and DSI interfaces. INEP 562, 563, 564 and 565 are the full-spec products, can either connect at 1 or 2 lane of HDMI or DSI signals, supporting bandwidth up to 12 GB per second. Now let's take a look at a few APIX3 use cases. First, we have an example for 3K Ultra HD application. Even by using the entry-level INEP 561T and 561R, APIX3 can easily support 3K videos of 2880 by 1080 resolutions of 60 frames per second rate, using its 6 GB per second bandwidth. If a higher resolution is required, the full-spec INEP 562T, 563T or 565T can be used. These ICs can work with the HDMI and DSI interfaces, whichever the head unit SoC feeds, easily transmitting 3840 by 2160 video in 30 frames per second with 12 GB per second bandwidth. In the meantime, APIX supports the 1-to-2 architecture. You will only need one transmitter to receive 2 independent video pipelines from the SoC. The 2 videos can be projected onto different displays. Take the diagram here for example. The SoC comes with one HDMI and one DSI interfaces. By using only one INEP 562T, you can transmit videos to the CID and cluster respectively. The highly integrated 1-to-2 architecture not only reduces your total cost by eliminating the need of another redundant transmitter, engineers will also feel more relieved for the easier board and layout design. Compatible with major mainstream SoCs supporting HDMI 3D technology, APIX3 can even utilize only one video pipeline and one INEP 563T to transmit 2 videos onto 2 different displays. The only drawback here is that when using HDMI 3D pipeline to transmit dual videos, the resolutions of both videos have to be identical. Most OEMs now suggesting an interconnected smart cockpit solution using multiple displays. APIX3 is an easy answer to it. Take the illustration here for example. The APIX3 family can easily achieve 2 to 4 architectures. One APIX3T receives 2 videos from one HDMI 3D pipeline and transmits the videos onto 2 different displays. Another APIX564T takes in 2 DSI pipelines and projects the videos to cluster and head-up display. In the next slide, we will introduce the concept of daisy chain, which could allow users to connect to a 5th or even 6th display when bandwidth permits, fully realizing the multi-display integration ambition. Here, this is the so-called daisy chain application. 2 videos can be transmitted through one single cable and be projected on 2 displays. The advantage of daisy chain is that on most in-car infotainment systems, head unit is relatively far away from the displays, which are usually located closer to the cockpit near the driver. By using daisy chain, we can now transmit both videos via only one cable over long distance. This will really be great cost reduction approach for the car maker and thus another big pro for APIX. APIX3 is also compatible with the DSC compression technology supported by major SoC of the next generation. With DSC, users can now transmit videos of even higher resolution videos. In addition to existing products, Innova will also expand its APIX3 portfolio in 2019, including the addition of DisplayPort and EDP compatibility, as well as a new repeater features. Lastly, Innova Semiconductors even plans to integrate APIX3 with its novel ISOLED, the smart RGB LED control and driving technology, which can be used on any future ADAS and automotive driving solutions. With that, we will now transition to another highlight of Innova Semiconductors portfolio, ISOLED, the smart RGB LED control technology.